I want to ask you a simple question. What do you think true or good leadership is? You're probably thinking someone with so much confidence who can speak with power, precision, and authority. Someone who can command respect and who can command the room. Someone who is loud, who is vocal, who is audible. Someone people fear. Someone who draws attention to themselves. Well, calm down. All those things are right. They are okay, but they are not the true essence of leadership. Many people confuse authority and charisma with leadership. And it is one of the reasons why bad leaders are elected into top position and they mess up everything. The number one reason why good nations, organizations, companies crash and crumble is because of bad leadership. Many of the great nations today are suffering because of bad leadership. We can all agree that bad leadership is responsible for people suffering directly or indirectly. So let's address it today. Let's really look at what truly is good leadership. What does it look like so that you can be that good leader? Let's get into today's episode.
Fulfillment OB Podcast.
We humans, we love drawing contrast. To know what good leadership is, you must first know what bad leadership look like. And most times, bad leadership is very difficult to recognize. And before you allow someone to step into that leadership position and run your company, be very sure that you are appointing the right person who have the right qualities. Let's look at what bad leadership actually look like. Bad leadership is not someone who doesn't have authority or charisma. It's someone who is self-centered. One, they lack genuine accountability. The leaders who does not take feedback, who is always right, who shifts the blame, who never take responsibility for a fall, who never listen, is a bad leader. Those kind of leaders, they are never wrong. When they make a decision and that decision doesn't go well or end well, they blame the team, they blame operation, they blame it on the budget, they blame it on the marketing team, and they never learn. Now, we've used just two core pillars from the fulfill method to show you what bad leadership can look like. Now, let's use it across the other pillars. These leaders, they lack genuine focus. They look at the competitors and they are like, these guys are doing it. Why can't we do it? And they try to replicate the same processes even when they don't have the right structure for it. They're looking at Fortune 500 companies with thousands of staff and they're trying to replicate the same outcome and result with a team of just 10 people. And they put genuine, intense pressure on those 10 people, making their life miserable when the math isn't right. How can 10 people produce the same result that 5,000 people is producing? Just doesn't work. Bad leaders don't understand unity. Since they don't understand the concept of unity, they try to use force, they try to coerce you, they try to use fear, they try to use psychological manipulation to get people to do their bidding because they don't understand the concept of unity. They misuse power. They know they have leverage, so they misuse it. They leverage on your vulnerability and use it against you. Look at companies who overwork their staff, companies who don't care if their staff survive or not. They are ready to drain every life out of you just to get results. Bad leadership. So now you can see why a lot of organizations are slowly dying. They have all the qualities that people admire, but deep down, they are not it. Now, what does good leadership actually look like? It is quiet, slow, steady, and anchored. They take feedback. They make good decisions. They understand responsibility, accountability, and ownership. They know it's their duty to train the team, build the team, and make them the A team. They understand the difference between manipulation and unity. They are really ready to sacrifice to ensure that the vision and the mission actually comes to fruition. Good leaders understand the gap. They know the capacity of their team. They understand leverage, and they help people leverage their ability for the greater good. These are what good leaders actually do. They build you up so that you are not so much dependent on them that you become useless in your own role. They help you take the initiative. They put you into a process that will build you up, build the team up, and build the organization moving forward. They care about the market. They care about human life, focused on the goal towards progress. They understand that even if the vision, the mission is great, it doesn't require sacrificing people's life, burning themselves to the ground just to achieve it. That's a sliver of what good leadership is. So the question you want to ask yourself, if you are a leader, are you that kind of leader? Leaders who are really good, who are building the right structures and the right leadership foundation, they will be remembered and celebrated and referenced in times to come. Leaders who exploit people will be forgotten. You will go down in history as one of those leaders who did really, really bad. So what do you want to be remembered for? Ask yourself quietly and deeply. Outside the revenue, outside performance, progress, and growth, what do you really want to be remembered for? This is the basis and the foundation of good leadership. If you are a leader, you want to set the pace, you want to build the right structures, you want to build good leadership standard, I'll advise you to take the Fulfill Executive Scale Assessment. 35 questions that will point out your leadership style and show you the gaps so you can build the right leadership foundation that will support you in the long term. It's completely free, 35 questions. You can start now. The link is in the comment section or the show notes. If you want to take this further, I want to invite you to the Fulfill Leadership Ecosystem, where you have everything you need to be a good leader. Monthly Q&A section, live session, Leaders Asset Vault, daily strategic leadership insight. You also have access to the leadership core and leadership audit. All you need to succeed. We are currently running a 7-day free trial, so be sure to grab the deal while you can. If this episode have touched something you really, really, really have been deliberating on for a long time, please do well to subscribe and share it to someone who will find it valuable. Thank you for sticking around for today's episode. I'll catch you in the next